Virgo, what's poppin'? The song that's playing for you is Quarantine Thick. I think it's coming to an end. Yeah, it's about the end of the song. So it's like something you've been thinking about maybe coming to an end right now, Virgo. Or it's like something you invested in, whether that's a person, place, or thing, or just like a habit you've been thinking. It's like it's something you've been invested in for a while because it's thick. So you've been thinking about it for a long time. You've been feeling a certain way regarding this person for a long time. You've been feeling a certain way regarding this job for a long time. Now it's like you feel like now's the time to do. Now's the time to put an end to something or try to rebirth something. You feel me? All right, I'm shuffling how I shuffle. Bear with me. Let's keep thinking, I'm trying to do it. All right, look, boom, balance. You may be bringing balance to your life in some way, shape, or form. Baby, 111 is the time too. All right, now you may be in a situation, look, it may be a relationship. You may be taking the relationship back to, look, you may have realized you want to nurture a relationship or nurture something that you were in your head about. Now you want to bring balance to it. And the best way you know to bring balance to it is bring it back to its youthful stages. Bring it back to its infancy stage. Look, one step at a time regarding how you feel. One step at a time regarding your emotions. So we about to figure out what's popping with you. Ooh, that's 2 cards. But look, it's like at one point you weren't voicing your emotions about a situation, or it's like, yeah, it's like you were sleeping on how you feel regarding something, because you thought what you felt, how you feel was expressed. Man, keep it real with people. Man, if I'm still saying, huh? Baby, I still got the ball. I told him, bitch, I'm gonna still got the hole. Baby, yeah, G. Whew, shit, Virgo. You in a position where it's like you may be asking, whether it's asking for ideas, asking for money. It's like you looking for energy. You need energy right now because at one point in your life you were balanced enough to give energy. You had enough energy for yourself and you had enough energy to share with the world or who you deemed was worthy of having your energy. So let's say if we're talking about a money situation, let's say you had enough money for you, and then you could feed a couple families if you wanted to. At one point you were balanced. At one point you were happy. In the position you were. Look, at one point you were balanced, at one point you were happy, but now it's like you're not in the same position you used to be, and whether that's mentally regarding the situation or just in your third dimensional world or just how you feel about yourself. Something may have came to an end, or you would have the energy of you want to bring something to an end, but you just don't know how to communicate that. Song that's playing is Walked In. It's like something walked in or something happened. Something happened unexpectedly to you and it fucked up your foundation. Soon as this person, place, or thing walked in the building, it fucked up. You feel like your whole celebration ended. The party's over. Like, so look, you took an action, or it's like you planted a seed, or a seed was planted. If it was an unsure idea, it was an unsure idea. It was an idea that was underdeveloped. You probably should have thought about this a little bit more before you took action on this, but you thought if you plant this seed further in the distance, it'll bring balance to you by manifesting in the 2 of Pentacles. You'll be able to balance it out. You'll be able to work it out, and then that'll bring you some sort of stability. Look, I'm telling you, because if I flip this and then I flip that, boom, not only are you balanced, but it's like you're in a celebratory energy. Whatever foundation, whatever passionate action you took is solid and you can stand on it. And whether you are celebrating internally, your masculine and feminine energies are receiving and expressing properly in a balanced state, or just people in your immediate environment are in the space to celebrate with you regarding whatever this passion is. And you had enough to give to you and everyone around you, or whoever you deemed worthy, as I said. But we are not like that anymore. You were like that once upon a time, but now it's flipped. Now you don't have enough for yourself. You barely have enough for yourself. And you found whatever foundation or whatever stable situation that was once stable is not stable anymore. And that's because of a small idea. It was like a risk. And then it's like the reward walked in, but it wasn't a reward. Something walked in and you feel like it messed everything up. Last card for Virgo. Queen of Cups. Hey, look, I mean, that's kind of wild. It's like, I don't know if this is you or somebody outside of you. I mean, if it's you though, it's like you're losing your mind. Your foundation is getting fucked up, but emotionally you pretty sound. You feel me? Like, as far as the emotions are concerned, your emotions are cool. How you feel about self, you may feel good about yourself, you know? It's just you going through a lot. Mentally, it's like you going, not even mentally you going through a lot. And maybe in your third dimension or just a mental foundation you deemed as stable. So like a way of being, or it's like you had to bring down some mentalities if we talking about self. If this is dealing with yourself, it's like you had to detach from a way of living or a way of thinking or a way of being. And because of that, it threw you all out of whack because you were so used to doing that. You were so used to being this person. You were so used to being like that. So it's like you have to rebuild a mental foundation or a mental structure or a mentality. You got to start from scratch in order to obtain your balance. As far as your emotions are concerned, though, how you feel about yourself or just your environment, you pretty cool. Yeah. How you internalize. So whether this is how you feel about things people bring to you, things people bring things people bring that like trigger emotion out of you, or just how you feel, how you receive, how you take in. You're cool. You're emotionally sound, at least. But you mentally, I don't know. You thinking about a lot. You got a lot racing. What is it? Having our way. You see, you at one point you used to be having your way. And you ain't having your way no more. I'm gonna fuck with you though.